Good morning, everyone.
Hi.
Thank you for being here. It is an absolute honor to be here to present the nominations with Ella. And without further ado, the nominations for Adapted Screenplay. Steven Zaillian for The Irishman. Taika Waititi for Jojo Rabbit. Todd Phillips and Scott Silver for Joker. Greta Gerwig for Little Women. And Anthony McCartan for The Two Popes.
The nominations for the original screenplay: Susanna Fogel, Emily Halpin, Sarah Haskins, Katie Silverman for Booksmart, Ryan Johnson for Knives Out, Noah Baumbach for Marriage Story, Quentin Tarantino for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Han Jin-won and Bong Joon-ho for Parasite.
And the nominations for Supporting Actor. Tom Hanks for A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Anthony Hopkins for The Two Popes. Al Pacino in The Irishman. Joe Pesci for The Irishman. And Brad Pitt in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
The nominees for leading actor are Leonardo DiCaprio for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Adam Driver for Marriage Story, Taron Egerton for Rocketman, Joaquin Phoenix for Joker, and Jonathan Pryce for The Two Popes.
And the nominations for casting. Shayna Markovitz for Joker, Douglas Abel and Francine Maisler for Marriage Story, Victoria Thomas for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Sarah Crowe for The Personal History of David Copperfield, and Nina Gold for The Two Popes.
The nominations for film not in the English language: The Farewell, For Sama, Pain and Glory, Parasite, and Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
And the nominations for Supporting Actress: Laura Dern in Marriage Story, Scarlett Johansson in Jojo Rabbit, Florence Pugh in Little Women, Margot Robbie in Bombshell, and Margot Robbie in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
The nominees for leading actress: Jessie Buckley for Wild Rose, Scarlett Johansson for Marriage Story, Saoirse Ronan for Little Women, Charlize Theron for Bombshell, and Renee Zellweger for Judy.
And the nominations for director: Sam Mendes for 1917, Martin Scorsese for The Irishman, Todd Phillips for Joker, Quentin Tarantino for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Bong Joon-ho for Parasite.
The nominations for Outstanding British Film: 1917, Bait, For Sama, Rocketman, Sorry We Missed You, and The Two Popes.
And lastly, the nominations for Best Film: 1917, The Irishman, Joker, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite. So finally, these are all 39 of the feature films nominated this year. You can discover more about them and the talented people behind them by following BAFTA online over the coming weeks.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to all the nominees.